We last left off on Mrs. Terrific's year 1. He was helping Bruce Wayne figure out something, and it kind of made him enjoy working and being in a scientific environment. But what happens when you have one of the most electrifying superheroes knock at your door? Let's find out in issue 5 of Mr. Terrific year 1. We see Mr. Terrific and his beast facing off against whatever is giving off this energy. He never thought he'd be back at the place of eternity, just as he was in Flash 799. Hellhound begins to growl and attacks the mysterious person wielding his power. He begins to ask the T-Spheres what's going on. Tell him that these rifts are cracks in the space-time continuum, with different locations on lock. Michael tells the spheres to close them with compound NLR-25. Closing all these rifts will also close an escape route to Earth. Michael doesn't care. Execute now. Then he sees his friend in trouble, so then he tells him to delay that order and go on defensive measures, doing what he can against his assailant with this mysterious power. He asks T-Spheres, how long will this force field hold? T-Spheres tell him not long, because this assailant's using netherlight radiation to create high-intensity heat beams. T-Spheres just tell him to retreat. We hear the assailant yell,
"Phew! I've been trapped here for years because of you."
The assailant gets hit, and we look and see him to help out his dad. Get away from my dad. But we need to go back for a minute to get some more information. See Bruce Wayne golfing per usual, but he's there for something else. He's actually talking to Michael. Michael tells him, we have to stop Athena from hooking up the Nexus engine to the Gateway's power grid. Bruce tells him, do you know how much that would cost? Michael tells him, I got money, but Bruce, you got a fortune. We've got to stop this tech from getting out, or else there'll be more explosions like the one in Gotham. He's not used to being a hero, but he's ready to do whatever it takes to save people. Michael gets in contact with a councilwoman. She explains she's on her way to a protest. He tells her a protest won't stop Athena. They need a whole court injunction. This woman tells him, we need a lawyer, a great one, and I don't have that kind of money. Michael tells her, I do. The councilwoman tells Michael that, look, fine, I'll make some calls, but this injunction or not, people still need help. Every day, people are getting more sick from Athena's engine. Michael tells her, I'm on it. He gets in contact with somebody else from the clinics in the bottom. Michael tells him he wants to have several mobile units at least to help everyone who's getting sick. I tells him, respectfully, Mr. Hart, that's going to take a lot of money. Michael tells him, Dr. Dusasa, trust me, I'll handle it. Send me a number. I'll send you a check. Then Noah tells Michael, he has a visitor. So happens to be Black Lightning. Michael tells him, will you come down before my neighbors see you? We go to Athena Prescott, who's in the hospital recovering from the incident. Right-hand advisor says that the doctor says you don't seem to have any radiation sickness. It's like your body absorbed it all. You have third-degree burns covering 30% of your body, and they're going to give you pain meds. Athena tells him, no meds, no meds. He's focused on getting that next engine hooked up to the grid and turn it on. He even tells him, call the mayor's office and tell him it's happening today. Then see in the distance that looks like somebody else who is not done with Michael is looking to get revenge. But then we see Jefferson talking with Michael. Michael tells him he was murdered. Jefferson wants to know who he was murdered by. Michael's too smart to not have figured it out already. He tells her it was Athena Prescott, but it was one of her guys, Cormoran. Michael just can't prove it yet, but he's trying. Jefferson asks, why would some tech mogul want Trey dead? But Michael tells him, because of me. Jefferson's like, what does that even mean? Michael tells him, it means I messed up. It's my fault. Jefferson reassures him, look, Dre was killed by a sniper's bullet. Somebody pulled the trigger, but it was not you. And we're going to get through this. Then cut over to Athena Prescott, ready to turn on the Nexus engine, regardless of the protest. I was just telling her, if you're going through so much, what's a more days going to change? She says, delay will show weakness. I'm not weak, Mr. Amiri. This requires sacrifice. I am meant to be great. He greets the mayor. A councilwoman tells her, this is wrong, Athena. You know this is wrong. Athena tells her, the battle is done. Let it go, councilwoman. Mayor then asks about his money that he's going to be receiving from Prescott if this engine works. Scott tells him, the minute my engine is online and connected to the city grid, the money will be released to your account. But all of a sudden, a huge explosion happens within the building, where we see Cormoran is here for revenge. Michael and Jeff still having a heart-to-heart. Because Jefferson's friendship with Michael means this much to him. After realizing everything, Dre would not want them fighting, so they decide to put differences aside for each other. But then Nola alerts them about something going on with the Nexus engine, and that there's an explosion at the Gateway City power plant. She tells them, I've got to go, and you're coming with me. We see Cormoran shooting down innocent civilians. Black Lightning and Michael pull up, but instantly, Cormorant starts shooting at them. Michael tells him, I'm so tired of this dude shooting at me. And the power plant begins to act up. Black Lightning goes to help the power plant, and Michael goes after Cormorant. Jefferson asks Michael, what should he do? Michael tells him, it's the junction to switch power sources. You have to redirect the power. But Cormorant is not done with Michael. Jefferson's going to work. Michael tells Cormorant, you taught me a lesson I didn't get until now. Reaction has an equal and opposite reaction, and I'm yours. And as long as people and forces like you exist, I'm going to be there for the little guy. I'm not perfect, but I'm going to fight to make a more perfect world. And why Cormorant? Because I'm goddamn Mr. Terrific. Tells Michael the power plant's secure. You good? Michael tells him, yeah, man, it's finally over. But unfortunately, fellas, it's not. I'll see you guys in the next issue. Take care.